What's up guys, Charles here, Fishing Planet. We're back at the Dnipro River. I found another hot spot, a very consistent spot for catching that unique black sea roach. You see it right there on the screen, 20 pounds. I'm gonna show you how to catch it, what you need, what tackle, your setup, your rod, reel, lure, the whole nine. I got you. Where you supposed to fish from, got you on all that. Hit me in the comment box, like, subscribe, share. Let me know if this helps you. Put it down in the comments, and if you have any tips or any lure that you use, a technique, maybe a heavier rod, a heavier setup that'll get it in faster, let me know. Also, if you're interested in real life fishing, check out Macro Elite Fishing, my new channel where we target bass and also some other fish types, tournament fishing, lure setups, tackle showcases, things of that nature, the bank and the boat. Check that out, all right? But let's go ahead and catch this unique black sea roach. Let's go. Now, to catch the black sea roach, the lure you'll need is the nano spoon. I like the perch color because perch is one of the bait fish that's in this river. There are perch everywhere, and this mimics the perch. You also can use the green black color. That also will work. You want to go with the 1/0 hook size, and the weight will be the 1/5 ounce. Now, because of that, you'll need a very light setup. The earliest one you can get is the Featherlight 7 foot. It's a 3 to 9 pound setup. With the Prima 3500, that's a 9.9 pound, basically a 10 pound setup. It's slightly overweight, but it's okay. Don't worry about getting broke off. Then I like to use the 10 pound braid at the longest length that it will allow, which is 574. That gives you a lot of wiggle room because this fish will fight hard and it will go way out. You like to have that extra line, especially if your anchor is down. You want to have your anchor up and just be trolling because this fish is going to run. And with this light setup, it's 10 pounds for the trophy and up for the unique. It will break you off or spool you out. Now, if you're at the level, the next best rod to get is the Jig Winner 8'10". It's a 3 to 13. That 13 pounds gives you a little bit more oomph to pull that fish in a bit easier than that 9-10 pound setup. I put the Bremer 4500 on it. It's a 13 pound reel, and then the Braid Point 006, which is a 13 pound light blue 500 yard, again to give you the most length. It'll spool off at about 547 feet, all right? Now, you will need a boat to get to this spot. I have the Gary Spot bass boat. Use whatever you have. I use a John boat, the Aqua boat. If you have a bass boat, use it, or you can rent the new boat here at the Dnipro that troll. And we'll have a trolling video coming up soon. Check down in the description, and we'll have links to catch other fish here at the lake. Let's go. Now, before you go to the lake, make sure you have your advanced license. Always get your advanced license so you can keep the fish. We'll look at the weather. You always want to fish at a peak time. Day one will be more in the middle, but I still start out at 5 a.m., but we may go to 7. Always try to start at the peak time, even go to day 2, unless the fish bite is super low. This is okay on day 1. So we're gonna go ahead and travel to the lake. Now, as far as entering your room, I like to go in private rooms. I seem to just always have better luck, even though you can still catch it in a public room, and then you don't have to worry about other people or the distraction. I go to private rooms, I catch the fish better. Now, just to show you guys who wanna head on over there, the area we're heading is this deep area right here on the map. It's the deepest area in the river. We're gonna come this way, or you can go that way, and we're gonna park right here. It's near buoy number 2. Let's head on over there and I'll show you in more detail. I actually usually go the other way, but we're gonna go this way. Through the canals, there's some good fishing through there. You can catch some pike, you can catch perch all day long. All right, so here we go. You come here. This is buoy number 2. And you wanna turn here. And as you see, we're approaching this buoy. Now, this first buoy is not the fishing buoy. This is where you wanna park your boat. Now, you can put your brake down right here, but if you put your brake down, be warned, the current drifts you to the left. So I'm gonna go ahead and stop. Gonna hop out. And I'm gonna show you on the map, but the current drifts that way, so it will pull your boat over while you're fishing. The first time I caught this fish, I caught a uni, I believe, but I had my anchor down and it pulled me and it ripped me. Now let's look at the map, and again, I'll show you exactly where we're located. So the boat marker, and let me put boat mark. That's the boat position, is at 154 to 53. You can even go over this way, some to the right, and you should still get good results. And we're fishing at these markers. This is where I caught a trophy black, and it's at 104 by 74. 104 by 74. I caught it in the morning. Caught a 10-pounder with the Perch colored nano spoon, 1/5 ounce, 1/0. So I'm using the jig winner. Just wanted to show you one more time. You can cast here directly at the markers or even cast a little bit past it. Now there are two ways you want to retrieve, guys. Look, I'm already floating past the mark. That's the only part. That's the only bad part about this lake. The current is strong and it will push your boat. You let it sink two ways. It's because this is such a light lure, it takes a long time to sink to the bottom. You can let it sink all the way to the bottom and then reel it in slowly, stop and go, dragging it across the bottom, or you can do it in the middle of the column. So we're doing the middle of the column retrieve first. We'll stop and go it. Keep your rod tip down. Let's stop and go. You will catch a perch here and there. You may even catch an asp, which is also a good large fish. And you will have a very good fight when you get that trophy on. Oh, we got a hit, we got a bite, we got a bite. Now you can let the hook set on its own, or you can try to count 1, 2, 3, and then lift up and set the hook yourself. So we're gonna let it sink this time to the bottom, and we'll do a bottom retrieve. This is a super deep area. It's about 40 feet. So it's a very, very slow fall. Look on the fish finder right there. There are some fish down at the bottom. So as we get closer to the boat, we should get a hit. Go turn it 1, 2. Let it sink. Oh, look, we got a hit. We got a hit. I was trying to let it self hook. So we're gonna go 1, 2, let it fall, hit the ground 1, let it hit, let it bounce, 1, 2, let it bounce, 1, 2, let it hit the ground, 1, 2, 1, 2. You can change your pattern a little bit of your presentation. Let it sit for a second, move it, 1, 2, 1, 2. Now I'm gonna go ahead and bring it up in the water column since we're at about 50 feet. Oh, and we got a hit. Oh, we got a hit, guys. There it is. There it is. Look at that. And right close to the boat, we got a hit. Let's go. As soon as I started bringing it up through the water column, now I recommend chasing it, but don't get too close. Keep it up. Look at that, because they will shake it off. They're going to jump out. Look at that. He's jumping, trying to throw that hook. He's trying to throw that hook, guys. So typically you don't want to reel too much, especially, you know, real life. But you got to keep you have to keep a tight line. Keep that line tight. So you chase them, but if you chase them too fast, you'll put too much slack in the line. You see how it's getting some slack in the line? So sometimes it is okay to stay back, you know, stay within 100 feet or so. Let him run, let him run, let him pull that drag. Now, boom, reel. Let him pull that drag, let him pull that drag. Oh, we got him, let's go. All right, now you see he's running. So I just creep up while he's tight, creep up, creep up. We don't want to let him get too far, but again, we don't want to put too much slack in the line or he will potentially run towards us. I had one time he just charged the boat. Look at that. Okay, he's at 200 feet. So let's go a little bit closer. Let's chase him. Again, this is the reason you don't want to put your anchor down, so you can run with him. Get closer. Again, use your boat to close the distance. Every time he slacks up. Let's go. Let's go. So I'm closing the distance because he's deep, guys. He is like 130 feet deep. We're not that far from the boat. So that's not distance away. That's deepness. That's depth. All right, we're chasing him. We're chasing him. Oh, that boy going. Now, he could be an asp, honestly. But I think that is a roach. We might have an asp. If that's an asp, we're showing that too. Okay, he's charging a bit. There we go. I don't mind wearing out the reel a little bit to catch the fish and the line as long as he stays hooked. As long as he stays hooked. Again, real life with a bass, I may just stop the reel like this, let him go, only reel a little bit, let him pull that drag. You want to let him pull some drag. He's going to do it anyway. So that's what we're simulating, letting him pull that drag. So guys, I have to pause right here to let you know it took me 15, 16 minutes to reel this fish in. So I edited it down to about a 3-4 minute catch. You still get to see the tactic I used to get him in the boat, but I didn't want the video to be that long on this one. But in the description, if you want to see the whole catch, I'm putting that out as a separate video, the full catch from beginning to end as I chase down this unique Black Sea Roach. It's a crazy fight. Stick around to see it and check it out in the link in the description below for the full video. Let's get back into it. Whew. Come on, man. This fish is fighting. He won't even come back to the surface. I'm backing up to try to just get him back to the surface. 26, 25. Yeah, I feel like he's wore out. I think he's finally giving up, guys. I think he's finally giving up. I'm just backing away. I think we got him, guys. Oh, we got him. Hey, the Yoni Black Sea Roach. We did it, guys. We did it. 20 pounds on a 13-pound setup. That is a crazy fight, guys. That is one heck of a fight. And we did it. Nano spoon, 1/5 ounce, 1/0. Perch color. Perch is the main feeder fish in this lake, although there are plenty others. But perch is what these guys like. So we feeding it to them. Let's go. 20 pounds, 42 inches. Whoo, that's almost 4 feet. That's a big fish. 26 hundo, 1200 XP. That's good money. On this account, I do have premium, so it will be a little bit less without the bonus. But on this light setup, you also get the 3 green arrows to get you extra XP. Let's go ahead and take us a pic. Can I get a flick with you? Look at that there. That's a nice one. Let's get him on the boat. We got him in the boat. Let's get him on the boat. Take that pic. Black out. Get the whole boat in that picture. Let's go. Black out. There we go. Even though it wasn't the peak of their feeding per se, you still caught that Yoni. Basically, we threw about 3 times. Drug the bottom, brought it up from the bottom after also doing it in the middle of the water column, and he yomped it, and there you have it, guys. All right, so hit me in that comment box. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe. This is the spot. This spot is hot. If you fish right here, you will catch Black Sea Roach, you will catch asp. You can throw the medium spoon as well. You'll get more asp with that, but I'll do a video on that as well, and you'll catch a lot of perch. There'll probably catfish right here, but I'm gonna target those in another video again, guys. So hit me in that comment box. If you want to see other videos like catching the asp or trolling, check down in the description. Also, if you want to see some real life fishing, check out Macro Elite Fishing. See me catching those big bass, talking about tips, lures, tournaments, tournament prep, bank beating, the whole 9. We got it there, guys. All right, so come on over there, join up. I see you on the next one, guys. Charles Macro Fishing Planet. Thank you for stopping through. Peace. And guys, if you love bass fishing, tips, tackle reviews, and epic catches, you gotta check out my new channel, Macro Elite Fishing. Follow my journey as I go from bank fishing to the Bass Pro circuit, and I'll show you how you can level up your fishing game. Click the link and join the adventure. Let's reel in success together. Tight lines, and I see you over there. Peace.